Afternoon. As forecast right from the start of this week, we are keeping an eye on some very stormy weather through tonight and on Friday. Already signs of a change out in the mid-Atlantic. The clouds are developing and darkening, and it's this particular area here, a developing low, that we're going to watch. It's expected to pass very close to northern Scotland and then really wind itself up as it moves into Scandinavia during Friday. So strong west or southwesterlies and then quickly turning round to the north through the course of tomorrow, and then really very cold through this coming weekend. So a lot to keep an eye on then. We'll start with tonight first, and it looks set to be very wet and very windy across Scotland and Northern Ireland tonight. Mild southwesterlies, mind you, so a risk of some local flooding from any thaw and heavy rain. And then that wet and windy weather pushing south to leave much colder air for northern Britain during Friday. And it looks as though those winds could well touch storm force for a time in northeast Scotland. That's winds up to 80 miles an hour or so, driving in snow and giving a risk of blizzard conditions. And that strong wind also causing problems for the sea crossings through this weekend. Rough crossings through the North Sea and across into the Baltic. Something to bear in mind, there could well be some disruption in the next day or so. But back to today, I suppose there is some decent weather to be found in the south, a little bit of sunshine. But generally speaking, it's rather cloudy for western areas particularly. We've already got some spots of rain on the radar there in Scotland down into Northern Ireland. But the rain will start to get its act together later on today, and the winds also picking up through the afternoon, even up to gale force by the end of the afternoon in the Western Isles. And you can see that temperatures are up a bit on recent days thanks to that change in wind direction, 7 or 8 degrees in the west, rather than around freezing as we had yesterday afternoon. And then the wet weather starts to push in later. It'll be a real feature of the weather across the north through tonight, driving its way steadily southwards and then plunging down across England and Wales through Friday. And then we see that change to wintry weather in Scotland. So tomorrow morning, if you're out, it's going to be a miserable rush hour through southern parts of Britain. Gale force southwesterlies, heavy rain. To the north, though, we'll see a quick change to clearer and colder weather, and those northwesterly winds really will be a feature for Scotland, driving in snow showers, blizzard conditions, as I said, and those winds touching 70, possibly 80 miles an hour, and a real stormy picture too, right down through the North Sea. And then cold air plunges south for all of us this weekend. Severe hard frost, that really will be a feature. A really cold weekend coming up. And by day in places, temperatures hovering around freezing. But at least weather-wise, apart from a few showers, it should be quite sunny. That's it.